What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're back working on the 2021 Toyota Supra. As you guys seen in the last video, we kind of just unloaded it off the trailer, got it to start, found out the miles, and did like a minor tear down on it. Took off the door, swapped it out. This video, I did throw on the hood just to check out the gaps a little bit on it, and because I needed it off the floor so it doesn't get damaged. So today we will be tearing apart the front end a little more and potentially start digging into the airbags. Just get the seatbelts out so we can get them shipped out and restored. So yeah, let's go ahead, see what we got to order on here. And it's going to be a good list. Hit up the dealer and see what the prices is, as long as it's nothing too serious, which I'm hoping it isn't. We'll get them ordered, hopefully get a headlight bumper and some crash bar supports and plastic pieces from the dealer. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys, so you guys can see we got the door on. Everything's good to go. Wasn't able to put the side skirt on because there is a little bit of damage right there, but we'll get that taken care of or have a shop take care of it. Not too sure. I'm pretty sure the paint shop might be able to fix that up for me and get everything sprayed in there so everything looks good. Hood fits up not that good. I mean, the gaps aren't the best, but it still needs a good bit of adjusting. So not too sure if it's the hinges just yet, but everything opens and closes pretty smooth. Here we're gonna have to fix this radiator support. It is metal, so that'll be a pretty simple job. And you can see this whole crash bar support went straight that way as it hit the wall. So if you've seen the last video, there's the crash video of this whole thing. So that's all gonna have to get taken care of. And the radiators look fine except for this one right here. So we need to pull this piece off and see if it's all one piece along with this. If it is, got to order a new one. And then all of these aluminum pieces that hold this lower support, which is also going to have to get ordered. So without further ado, let's get to tearing. Last video, we did all the suspension stuff to figure out what's up with it. So today I'm going to try to get a lower control arm, sway bar link, and a shock. If we can do that, then it'll be up and driving. And as long as we could get this radiator, which I believe a guy locally with a part out has one, I think we could drive this thing today or in this video. So yeah, let's get to work. Alrighty, guys, so we got a good bit of it taken apart. I wasn't able to get this crash bar off because I'm gonna have to take off the headlight, fender liner, all the radiators, coolers, everything on that side, and I don't even have the crash bar yet to fit up the new one. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much because everything right here, I can just see what I need to order. All the radiators made it out alive, thankfully, because that would have been a nightmare. And all I'm really gonna have to go ahead and order is a lot of these brackets and stuff, and see what they have in stock. And then the main thing is gonna be a front bumper and a headlight, and then all the little front bumper lips and stuff. So yeah, let's get to work and see if we can get everything in. Alrighty, she's all closed up. Let's get the garage closed and head straight to the dealer. It's gonna be expensive. Oh shoot, I forgot my keys. Alrighty, guys, we are headed back home from the Toyota dealership. We got about 4 pages full of parts. This is the last page that didn't get fully filled up. Only $4,529. Not that bad. The prices here are insanely cheap compared to BMWs, which is, I mean, I'm honestly shocked. So yeah, only a couple little parts I need to buy. There is a local part out near my house, so he's got suspension for me. And then there's another local part out near my house, and he's got all of my front crash bar assemblies. So other than that, all the airbags have been ordered. All of the front bumpers, all the little bits and pieces, everything's ordered up. So we should be good to go. And I'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, guys, we're back to the house. All of these parts are on order now. I was thinking about saving this thing, but it was like less than $100. And so to have something bent on a nice Supra and it's only $100 different, it ain't worth it. All of these little things are super duper cheap on this car. Man, I'm shocked how cheap Toyota parts are compared to BMWs. I thought I was gonna be out like crazy on this car, but it's really not too bad. Like this thing was $70 and it's this entire assembly here, I think. Something like that. Even the crash bar was only $277, but I found a better deal. Local pickup, and then he's gonna give me the fender liner as well. So why not? Might as well order it. Screw it. Next up on the list, we got the seat belts are locked up. So pretty sure just the driver's side. Passenger probably didn't have a seatbelt on because it didn't lock up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then this thing down there may possibly be locked up, so I might have to pull out the driver's seat right now. So yeah, let's get to work. Alrighty guys, gonna go drop off this seatbelt to get restored and go get the crash bar assembly and wheel fender liner. So yeah, let's get out of here. It's a busy day today, what can I say? Alrighty guys, we got a good bit of parts here. New dash, door piece, little radiator for the in front of the wheel, new front wheel, and a crash bar assembly. So let's go ahead and get this stuff installed, or just put it in the garage, I guess. That'd be close enough. Oh, and a new shock. Alrighty guys, a little progress on this interior. Doesn't look like a lot, but I got a whole cup full of got some water. Got a whole cup full of screws and stuff out here. So yeah, what we're trying to do is slowly but surely start working this dash loose. Takes a lot of disassembly. Got the steering wheel off. She's sitting right there. And yeah, kind of hard to throw a tripod in here, man, because I can barely fit without my head hitting the roof. So yeah, we're gonna pull out this dash display and everything. Gotta pull this all out somehow, and we'll get to work. So don't y'all worry about it. We'll get her all figured out. Windshield guy should be coming in soon to change it out. So I want to do the dash before he comes. So just in case I have something slip and hit the dashboard, so nothing gets screwed up. So yeah. Or hit the windshield, not the dashboard. I don't care about the dash. This thing's shot. Alrighty guys, we just about got everything to remove the dash. She is getting a little more loose. Actually, this is a little tight down here, so I need to figure out where there's any hidden bolts. And once we get the dash loose, we'll be Gucci, because all of this is just about ready to fall out on both sides. So yeah, we're gonna get the dash and swap it in with the new one. That way we don't have to mess with this airbag. So yeah. Alright guys, we got the dashboard out. Man, was that a project. This is just some of the stuff you have to take off in order to get the dashboard out. Definitely ain't an easy thing to do, but yeah, definitely doable. Not the funnest thing to do. Here you can see the steering wheel at a better angle. Look how sick that thing looks. All carbon, digital. Man, this thing looks nice. Oh yeah. Alrighty guys, new dashboard has been placed in. Tomorrow or the next day that I work on the car, I'm just gonna throw everything together. That should not take nearly as long as it took to take it out, because now I know where all the bolts go. It's just gonna be more of a struggle finding out where every plug goes to not forget. Other than that, honestly, not that bad. I would do it again if I had to. Only reason I wanted to do it really quick was because windshield guys coming soon, so I just wanted to do it all in one thing. That way, get the dash knocked out, changes out the windshield, everything's gonna be beautiful underneath. And once the interior is done, won't have to touch it. And then this thing's actually going really fast compared to what I thought it was gonna take me, because once I get this all figured out, the last thing I need to do is suspension. Then I need to do front bumper and framework, and then throw all the parts together, and she's good to go. So yeah, let's get to work. It's a lot of it, that's for sure. Man, it is way too early to be working today. Oh yeah. What is up, guys? It is way too early right now. It's like 8 o'clock or something like that, but decided to skip the gym and all of that stuff today, and we're dedicating it to the Supra because yesterday I didn't have time to work on it. So yeah, let's go over some of the parts that came in from the dealer, and then some of the parts that we're still waiting on, and we'll be Gucci. All right, first off, biggest box, front bumper came in. It's great. Kids love leaving stuff right here to where it could just hit the nicest car in the garage, you know? Like, hopefully they don't crack my windshield. Tie rod control alarm and sway bar link has arrived. And then all of these parts, which are just random plastic parts that you need. And then the airbags for it as well. So let's see, I think this is an airbag, yeah. Yep, everything's Gucci. And got the seat out, steering wheel still out. And the dash is pretty much in. Just gotta go figure out a couple things with the center console. And then steering wheel, and that'll be it. I was just slowly throwing it together yesterday. Way too hard to throw a camera in there and get a video, especially with the angle that the car is sitting at. You guys wouldn't see nothing. You'd have to squint your eyes. So yeah, today what we're gonna do is go ahead, jack up this wheel, pull it off, swap all the new suspension in, and hopefully she'll be sitting straight. Hopefully the spindle isn't bent. And then after that, we should pretty much be good to go, hopefully. And yeah, so let's just get to work on this stuff right now, and then we'll focus on other stuff later. So suspension number one, and then number two, maybe pull apart this whole front end stuff, and then also get the interior ready. So we got a lot of work today, but who knows, maybe we'll get a test drive or just pull it out and wash it. Alright guys, I kind of did a lot of work off camera here, but got the lower control arm off. I think that's actually the upper control arm, technically speaking. Tie rod got it taken off, just holding the knee assembly here. Got the shock off. Did all that stuff. So here you can actually see the shock is pretty bent. It's not the easiest thing to see, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. We got the new control arm here, as you can see. This one just deleted itself. Same with the sway bar end link right here. So yeah, definitely a lot of work here. So what we're doing next is replacing this lower control arm. So let's go ahead, throw it in, and then I'm gonna swap out the tie rods, then put the new shock in, and then put everything together, and she'll be good to go. Hopefully the wheel will sit straight finally. Alrighty guys, we ran into a somewhat big problem, but not terrible. Nothing lethal or nothing. Nobody's dead. Got the new tie rod on, got the new control arm in. But I was looking at it. Look at that lower control arm. How did I not notice that? Because I just set up this shock to sit, and it was sitting way farther over than it should have. So our lower control arm is also bent. If we take a step back, you could see that the whole assembly kind of sits a little too far back. So yeah, that is no bueno. Got to go run to the dealer, pick up that lower control arm, and they let me know that my headlight's already in. So we can go scoop up that headlight as well. Alrighty guys, we got the new windshield installed. Shout out to Ed's Auto Glass. If you're in the A64 area, hit them up. But they got this thing done in like 40 minutes, which is crazy. And they take the old one with you. Meanwhile, got the whole interior finished on the Supra, pretty much. And installed both airbags. So now I just gotta wait to fix up this headliner a little bit and tuck everything back in. And she'll be Gucci. And then throw the driver's seat in, of course. Other than that, time to do suspension work. And my rear tire just came in for this wheel. As you can see, it is cracked or got a hole in it. So yeah, let's go ahead, see if we can get this new control arm in, and we'll be Gucci. As you guys can see here, I would say this control arm is slightly bent. That's the old one, that's the new one. So let's go ahead, throw it in, and we'll be good to go. Alrighty guys, so all of our suspension is done on the Toyota Supra. It looks like a little bit of camber from here, but if we look at it straight on with the car, maybe it won't be too bad. So we're gonna throw on the wheel, drop the car, and see what she looks like. Hopefully a lot better than before. All we have to do is change out both control arms, the shock, and tie rod, and everything but the knuckle, pretty much. We have to change out the swear bar link and the tie rod. So it's definitely gonna have to go to alignment after this, but we can start to pull this frame apart, pull off the headlight, throw all of our new frame section on, and our new headlight that came in yesterday at the dealer. And she'll look like a Supra today. We might even slap on the front bumper, who knows. And take it for a test drive because my rear tire did come in as well. Alrighty guys, we got all the suspension put on, and unfortunately we are out of luck. If we zoom in here, you can see that camber on there. It's not looking good. We will need a new steer knuckle, which sucks, but I just found a guy that has one, 180 bucks, and he's like 10 minutes from my house, so I'm gonna go pick it up real quick and see what we can do. So unfortunately, since that steer knuckle is bent, we're not gonna touch the suspension anymore today. I'm already kind of tired of doing nothing but suspension on it. Let's get to something that we're gonna see some progress on. Let's rip off this headlight really quick, and then we can change all of this stuff out. I did order all new shock, or what are these things? The hood locks, all of that stuff should be coming in soon, so shouldn't have too many problems there. We got a new one of these bumper brackets. Everything on the front should be brand new, other than the radiators and this one headlight, which appears to be still good. And let's see if we can get some damage going on her. So yeah, let's take everything off, and then we got to pull off this front piece, pull that back, and then slide the new one in. Should be pretty simple, but at least we'll see some progress. Unfortunately, probably won't be driving it today though. And not to mention, they sold us a rear wheel, not a front wheel. Has a 275 on it. That will not fit on the front. So yeah, it's problems on problems, slowing down the Supra build, like always. man, today was a busy day. That's all I'm gonna say. Pretty much knocked out the whole front end on it. Didn't get too many videos, just because I was kind of on my phone while working on stuff, seeing where stuff goes, stuff like that. But we got the whole front end figured out. She's looking pretty good. Everything lines up. Just ran into an issue before we can throw the bumper on. I am missing this bracket right here, so I need to go run and order that. Maybe call the dealership and see if they can get it ordered. And then, yeah, that's about it. So, let's see if there's anything else we can throw on her. Maybe the headlights, but probably not gonna go that far today, to be honest with you. I'm about done. Too tired. I am ready to throw coolant in it though, so maybe tomorrow I'll go run to the store, grab some coolant, fill it up, make sure everything is Gucci on it. And that's gonna be exciting. We can hear it run for a little longer than we have. Alrighty guys, well, I'm gonna wrap this video up. It was probably either really long or really short. I never really had an episode or nothing planned for it. I just decided to work on the Supra. So I think we knocked out the dash in this video, suspension, front end. We did a lot. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, hit that like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. You already know what to do. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.